Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Scooby-Doo unboxing videos. Today I have another and the collection, and this time I have the zombies. Yes, I've been waiting to get into this one because I love my zombie movies. I think if it comes to horror, I would prefer watching a good zombie flick, just because, you know, I get more into it. Like when I'm watching Resident Evil, I prefer the first two over the rest because it felt like a natural, you know, horror zombie movie with the undead, whereas the later one, they made him into these unrealistic monsters where you just feel like, oh, okay, at this point it's just boring with the tentacle faces and all that. I prefer the old ones, but when you try and mutate them into something else, it's like I get bored of it. So The Walking Dead, I really like The Walking Dead, so I watched The Walking Dead. Dawn of the Dead, I prefer the original and the reboot one, as people like to call it. Dawn of the Dead, Shaun of the Dead. I pretty much like anything to do if it's a comedy zombie, like, you know, Shaun of the Dead, it is like a Dawn of the Dead, it's like a comedy take on it, but it's still funny. So anything with zombies in, I'm down, like Land of the Dead. I can go on forever, but yeah, seeing a Scooby-Doo and the zombies, you pretty much get 3 of the zombie movies, and Popeye's playing outside, so that's going to be fun. The episodes are Pompeii and Circumstance, the San Francisco, Fright House of the Lighthouse. So yeah, really nice episodes. Let's have a look at the front cover. The front cover, we see Shaggy and Scooby running away. We have the zombie title right here, and again another graveyard theme, which is alright with the zombie one because it is a zombie movie at the end of the day, so your eyes are drawn to that area, because the majority of all zombie movies, they sometimes take place in in the graveyard, especially from Night of the Dead movie series. Majority of them are in from the graveyards. I love how they use that element. And then we have the zombie figure in the background, which did make an appearance in Return of the Zombie Island in a way with the same style. Now it wasn't exactly the same one, but you saw the same style concept, so that was pretty good. And then we just look at the spine real quick. Marvelous. And then we just look at the back, and as always, if you want to pause the video and have a read of the bio description, please feel free to do so. The episodes, like I've just spoken about, are listed here, and then below that we have the languages. So it's in English, French and Spanish, and subtitles are in English and French. Then we have the images displayed right here. So it has a lot of stuff in here, and especially, like I say, 3 frightening fun cases scare the life out of Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Inc. crew. They really do choose some really good episodes when it comes to compilations. So sometimes you get ones that you kind of question, like, why are you in here? And then with these ones, you actually get the episodes which kind of fit that title description. Like, you just know it's around that same element. Not always, but you will always get one where it's like a zombie base, and the others that are the same concept of undead and ghouls and that. So let's get into the video. I'm going to carve down here. There we go. Using my strength. Kind of a struggle, aren't you? There we go. Okay, now from the last ones, I always prepared myself, so I'm speechless. They switched from colour wheel to recycling logo. Granted, you save a bit of plastic with this one, whereas the last one takes a much more majority of plastic, but still, it's not something I like coming towards when I'm like opening this up. It's seeing a recycling logo, because I'm not going to recycle the cases. I'm just not. Okay, put a pamphlet in there, okay, or have an alternative in total. I don't really get the idea of taking plastic to reuse on other plastic. That's not recycling. You still have plastic, you know, you're still shipping it out there. You're just pretty much trying to say, oh, we're halving it in a way, but in a way you're still using plastic. So what was the point of taking the plastic from this one to make more plastic? It's bonkers. And then when you look at the DVD, we will see that it has a red tint over it. So basically similar to what the front cover is, but except Shaggy and Scooby aren't running away. And that kind of baffles me. If most of them show them terrified, how come this one shows them all proud and happy, like they accomplished something? It's Shaggy and Scooby. They should be running away in fear, not being happy they just seen a zombie. Like, and as well, the red tint and that, I don't understand why red. Okay, probably blood, but if it's like a Dracula movie or vampire collection, red would be simple for that one because they drink blood. But for zombies and that, I really would have gone for red. It's really hard with the undead, but I would say like a grey tone, because that symbolises like death and like agony. So grey would be a good one to use. But yeah, I think they should have really changed these two, because their expressions as well don't really fit the title. But that was Scooby-Doo and the Zombies on DVD. I hope you guys have enjoyed this unboxing video. Really quite like these. I am on the lookout for any more, so if you guys have any, you know, information on any ones that I haven't done, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to add them to my list once I get time, because, you know, I want to add to my collection as I keep going on. I think I've got an amazing collection already, as you can see, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing, because recently I've just got this one with the plushie, and it's still sealed. But also, speaking of sealed ones, I still have this limited edition sealed. Haven't unboxed it yet, just haven't had time. Like, it's so worn and torn, is that this bit's coming undone, this actual seal bit. That's the only bit that's come undone, but that's just because the tape's worn off. Like, it just hasn't got its stick anymore, which is kind of a shame, really, because I wanted this to, like, be perfectly sealed. So I think what I might do is buy another one and then use this for the unboxing video. And it's the numbers as well. That's the thing that makes me curious, is what other numbers did people get? Because I will tell you the number in a second when I put this back on there. It's really hard to do when you got it in the air, because I don't want to damage it, because I'm very key sensitive when it comes to stuff like this. So yeah, this is number 10,951 out of 50,000, and I want to know your numbers. What did you guys get? You know, if you brought that collection, what number did you get? Because they were only limited to 50,000, so I was very curious to see who got closest to the 1,000 mark, or who got below the 1,000 mark, or who got closer to the 50,000 mark. Just let me know in the comments below your numbers that you got for there. But yeah, that was everything for today's video. Also, as well, subscribe, turn on post notifications, keep up to date with all that videos, and I'll see you next time. But until then, take care.